Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a super simple quick beef jerky recipe that is absolutely delicious and takes very little time and effort. Just using two ingredients. Moore's marinade. You can use Dale's or any off-brand marinade. The main ingredient in this is the soy sauce. And I'm going to use McCormick's Grill Mates. I got Montreal seasoning and I have the McCormick hamburger seasoning. They also make it in mesquite and other flavors that you can experiment with and use. I mainly use the Montreal, and that's it. Those two ingredients, and of course your meat. I have some meat that I purchased on sale. It was already thinly cut from Kroger, and I'm going to use this also. This was some shaved steak. Now I'm also using just a cheap, simple dehydrator, nothing fancy. Just has a couple of racks. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can put this in the oven at a low temperature of around 150 degrees for 4 hours. And I have a mixing bowl and some bags to put my jerky in, or containers. I have also a timer for my dehydrator. Okay, here's all you do. Take your meat. You can cut it into whatever shape you want. You can cut it into thin strips or just leave it like it is. This is small pieces, so I might just take some of it and leave it as is and put it in your bowl. All of it goes in the bowl. You don't even have to cut it up if you don't want to. Everything in the bowl. And then just take your Moore's and pour some in there. Okay, our meat has been soaking up the marinade for about 15 minutes, and we're just going to take it out, put some on a plate. And we're going to take our McCormick seasoning and we're just going to sprinkle one side. And take it and flip it on your rack with the paper towels underneath. And just sprinkle the other side. Paper towel will catch all the seasoning that falls through. And there you go. It's ready to sit on the dehydrator rack. Now, okay, I have my dehydrator going. All my racks are full. And I'm going to come back and check on this in about 4 hours and see how the drying is going. Okay, after 4 hours, we're going to check on our jerky. And it should have kind of a rubbery consistency to it at this point, not completely dry. And I'm going to take a fork and kind of lift the pieces off the rack so when it's completely dry it won't be fully sticking to the rack. We'll just go through and make sure that you can kind of lift the pieces up off the rack a little bit. There we go. Now I already got my timer set for another hour, and I think that should be it. After 5 hours of dry time, it should be done. It's been about 5 hours and our jerky is done. Your jerky should be fully dry with just a little bit of moisture inside. And we're just going to put it into a Ziploc bag, and it'll store real good that way. If you don't want a lot of spice on your jerky when you eat it, just rub that spice off. In the old days, they used a lot of salt and spice to help preserve the meat, and that's the same effect we're getting with this. So just put it in Ziploc bags, or you can put it into storage containers and it'll keep for a long time. Okay, we're all done. And with very little effort, I made a nice hefty bag of jerky. I got about a pound of jerky in here. And that's going to last me a long time. And I have plenty of ingredients left over to make several other batches. So send me your comments, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. Good luck.